me and Bobby actually hung out with her once and sipped codeine with her. But we started this little club, and it wasn't anything kind of like anything sexual at first, but what it was she was really into these older movies, or different movies, band films and stuff like that, stuff that I'd never seen before, and some books that I've never read before, and I was really interested in that. And she was telling me about it's a movie called Naked Lunch.
I've heard about that movie, but I haven't seen it.
So, I heard about it, but I haven't seen it, and I was talking to her about it, and she actually had a real copy on VHS. So I asked my landlord if he had a VHS player anywhere. He had like this little mini TV, kind of like the one you have in your other cubicle over here, but you can hook it up to a bigger TV with the AV cables and such. So I hooked up this Naked Lunch film when she was over, and it blew my mind. I loved it so much. So we started like this little movie club kind of thing. And after the second or third time she came, me and my roommate Bobby here, what were we doing, man? We how did I even acquire the codeine and promethazine?
Probably through Connect. Like that.
Did you buy? I bought it, right?
Most likely, yeah.
So I don't remember completely, but we had this codeine. I was curious on trying it, and I really love to do, if I'm experimenting with things, I want to do it at home. So I bought my preferable carbonated beverage with the proper effervescence to carry the codeine through the beverage without it settling at the bottom too quickly.
Squirt,
I think we settled on, or Sprite or something like that. But brought it back to the house. This girl was there. I didn't think she would ask for a sip because I told her, this is synthetic heroin they sell through, the pharmacies and stuff. But we tried it. I remember you had a couple sips. I remember a couple sips had me already kind of like on this kind of weird staple high, like this weird.
Now, is it
kind
like
of
robo tripping where you?
It's kind of like you got a brick on your head, bro. Like that kind of high when you get so stoned that like there's something behind your eyes and it's sitting there.
Oh yeah.
I feel like lean is like you got that right there, and it's also messing a little bit with your equilibrium. You can't really walk straight.
It's like your eyes. It's like your real vision is an Oculus, like a VR headset. Like you're looking. Your
yes.
eyes are like you're
no,
looking
absolutely. That's the perfect way to put it.
That's how I felt, because I would always, when I was hella. I don't want to derail your story. I want to get back to it.
Yeah, no, of course.
I don't know if you know DXM. Like it's like robo tripping, but if you get the
that's just hard.
Yeah, if you get the.
What's that one YouTube channel? Three dudes.
Are you talking about listening to certain sounds that get you fucked up?
No, DXM it's in cough syrup and like Robitussin, and it's robo tripping.
It's the suppressant.
Yeah, exactly. And there's different ones. Like there's ones with other shit in there that'll make you puke. So you have to get the one that's only DXM. Probably shouldn't be broadcasting this, but whatever.
No,
but I was hella depressed.
People need to know what to do safely.
I was depressed as fuck. Yeah, so I was depressed as fuck. So make sure it's only the one with dextromethorphan, and I drank a bunch of it. And it's like it gets to a point, and it's like the thing is, what I was doing, I was very depressed. I don't recommend people even doing this when they're depressed. Like it's bad for you.
No, it's a downer, man.
It's bad for your body, but I ain't seen this shit.
Dude, you gotta.
Is this Kyle?
Is that him?
Hold on. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
gonna watch this. I'll pull this up in a minute. But basically, no. What you were describing, like the eyes,
it kind of feels like
you're looking through.
Well, yeah.
Looking through something, and then I understood the robot walk. If you guys have ever seen Wallace and Gromit, The Wrong Trousers.
Of course, I love Wallace and Gromit, dude.
Yeah, so you know The Wrong Trousers?
Yes.
That's how my feet felt when it was walking, and that's why I understood why they call it Robo Trip, because it's like, and they call it the Robo Walk
because you walk like a fucking.
It feels like the.
Yep.
Like your feet feel like they're being sucked into the ground while you're walking. I don't know why
think
it does that. It's
one of the
weird.
other really good ways to put it is if you're out in an open space and you're on this stuff. I mean, you'll feel fresh, you'll feel great and stuff, but you feel like you're in a room. You feel like you're in an enclosed room.
How would you compare it to what's that? You brought up Salvia earlier.
Salvia.
How did that?
Salvia is so different
Salvia
than
is
codeine.
another realm. Like literally, okay, I mean, I can't even describe it. Okay, one thing I can describe that I remember is I was outside, and it was we were sitting, and we had these lounge chairs out on our balcony in college, and it was a cool night. And they had metal arms on the, like metal armrests on them.
Yeah.
And so after I hit it, when I set my arms down, and I think this is what triggered it, but I can't confirm. I'm pretty sure I had my arms down on the cold armrests, and I felt like I had all these mouths on my arm that were drooling uncontrollably. and it wasn't. And the thing is, I was having other visuals and like getting warped into this other realm that I can't even explain. But there was a part of me that was still there. But the part of me that was still there felt like I was drooling uncontrollably out of my arm mouths.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
Arm
one bad
mouths.
salvia trip. I never tried that shit again. We were at remember Jay Sci-Fi's house, Bobby?
What was that?
Jay Sci-Fi's
Jay Sci-Fi. Yeah.
on Terrace.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember I was in his garage where
Yeah.
Katz keeps his
Yeah.
Camaro now.
Yeah.
Dude, I was in there with Kiki,
I remember
who lives
this
right down the
story.
street.
I remember this story.
And
I remember
dude,
this.
you were there, weren't you?
No, I showed up.
Holy
I showed
fucking
up
shit!
afterwards.
You showed up with the devil, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes, you showed up with the devil.
Uh-huh.
I took my first time trying salvia. I was in my homie's garage, and I'm with this dude Kiki, who's like super cool. I think he might have worked at the spot you work at before you started working there. You're the owners of the spot probably know about him, Kiki. And we were like, fuck it, let's do some salvia. And like we got the 25 or like the 15x or some shit. And I know that like anyone who knows salvia.
That's all it takes.
No,
Any
no, 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 no.
extract.
No, that's not it. Like, anyone who takes salvia knows that there's no fucking point in taking 15x. Everyone who really seriously takes salvia knows that they're supposed to take 100x or like 125.
Bro, hey, maybe they've sent me the wrong shit because I think it was 25 as well.
Yeah, you probably got 25x. That's like the minimal. But bro, I'm telling you,
I was in another.
there's
realm.
higher fucking levels, and like the people who
wanna
say
go
you
to
take
those
salvia, they say you're supposed to go there.
Also, here's one thing I read is that it has a reverse tolerance where if you do a higher extract, when you do weaker shit, it's more likely to bring back a crazy trip.
Gotcha.
But that's only what I've heard.
Well,
No.
me and this dude Kiki end up sparking up this bowl of salvia in this dude's garage that's opened up, and like, at this time in my life, I didn't have like any enemies. I was afraid of having enemies, but there was one person who I considered to be the devil. Now, but yeah, I think Austin basically pulled up during this crazy salvia trip. And he pulled up with the one guy you'd make a joke about, like, oh, glad he's not here. Or like, oh, like, you know, if he was here, that'd be crazy, huh? And this dude fucking showed up in the middle of my salvia trip.
Wow.
And then he started talking shit about, you guys doing salvia? That's fucking lame. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm trying this shit for the first time.
While you're on the shit, he said that shit too. See, that's weird.
This dude comes up, he's like, you guys are on salvia? That's fucking
You were on
weird.
it? You were on it when he said
I was
that?
tripping fucking tits, sweating, taking my shirt
There
off.
was a weird motherfucker who was around when I was there, but and I thought he was like God. It was I didn't like think he was God, but he was like the sun. Like because I looked at his face at one point and he became like the center of the universe. It was hella many.
No, I understand that.
I don't know, man. That shit. It's a little sketch, man. That salvia. You gotta be careful. You know, it'll take you to a place